Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start this lesson off giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are firmly pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and Shalom to the sincere believers. Now, this lesson is going to be based on a tourist boat that capsized during a Vietnam storm. So through the Spirit, I'm going to read this article and get some precepts. The Lord's will be edified. Said a boat carrying tourists capsized during a sudden thunderstorm in Vietnam on Saturday afternoon during a sightseeing excursion, killing 37 people, state media reported. 5 others remain missing. The Wonder Sea boat was carrying 48 passengers and 5 crew members, all of them Vietnamese, on a tour of Ha Long Bay, a popular destination according to the reports. Rescue workers saved 11 people and recovered the dead near the site of the capsizing. VN Express newspaper said authorities revised the figure after earlier reporting that 12 people had been rescued. The boat turned upside down because of strong winds, the newspaper said. A 14-year-old boy was rescued after 4 hours trapped in the overturned hull. The newspaper said that most of the passengers were tourists from Hanoi, including about 20 children. A tropical storm is also moving toward the area. A national weather forecast said that storm Wipha is expected to hit Vietnam's northern region next week, including Ha Long Bay's coast. Yeah, and this is just evidence that the Lord's judgment extends throughout the world. Psalms 9 and 16. The Lord Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Higgaion Selah. Yeah, and that storm that the Lord sent out there that resulted in that boat capsizing, that was his judgment upon those people. Isaiah 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. And the Lord sent a storm upon them. And they said that there's, more storms that are in the forecast. Psalms 83:14. As the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. Verse 15. So persecute them with thy tempest, make them afraid with thy storm. And that's exactly what the Heavenly Father is doing, dishing out these storms and tempests that are causing a lot of deaths and destruction. Deuteronomy 32:39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And in this particular case, 37 people are dead. And there was nothing that could have been done to save them. First Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord Yahweh killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. And the Heavenly Father is the one who decides if someone's going to die or not. So those 37 people who died, they died because the Lord wanted them to die. Because if he wanted them to stay alive, then they would have got rescued. Job 4:7, remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? And the answer is that no one has ever perished being innocent. So those 37 people, they were not innocent in the eyes of the Lord. And that's why they all perished. So, or where were the righteous cut off? And the Lord has never cut off the righteous. Because the righteous are the only ones that are doing right in the eyes of the Lord. Verse 8, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. And that's what's happening all over the world. Wicked people are reaping what they've sown in the form of the judgments of the Lord being brought upon them. Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Verse 2, a time to be born and a time to die, time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. And for those 37 people, it was their time to die. And that's why they didn't survive the boat capsizing. And judgments like this are just going to get worse. Luke 21:22, for these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. And that's why, boats are capsizing. That's why there are wildfires. That's why there's earthquakes. That's why there's tornadoes and hurricanes and tropical storms and mass power outages, flash floods. That's why there's constant shootings and stabbings, and car crashes, plane crashes, and helicopter crashes, and trains derailing, and volcano eruptions. Because all of these different events are the vengeance of the Heavenly Father being brought upon these wicked people, with whom, according to Psalms 7:11, He is angry with every day. And like it says in Romans 2:11, there is no respect of persons with Yahweh. That's why men, women, and children get put to death. Because the Lord is no respecter of persons. Anyone can be judged at any time, in any way that the Lord sees fit. And there's nothing anybody on earth can do to stop that. There's nothing anybody on earth or in heaven can do to stop it. Because these are the judgments from the Heavenly Father. And His will supersedes everybody else's. So all these wicked people who think that they have free will and they just do whatever they want, or they say that the Lord doesn't exist and that the Bible is a fairy tale book and all of that, hey, the Lord has some heavy judgments in store for those people. These people are going to find out just how real the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son actually are. And it's going to manifest in the form of more judgments like this. Just heavy, inescapable judgments. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. In closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim HaKakodash, the Wadi Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, for putting His Spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great milestone. Honors to our brothers who are fervently pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and shalom to the sincere believers. Hope you all stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up. Adawan Rataza. Till next time, Shalom.